Hello, hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well today. It is Friday for all those that celebrate. I had another job interview today, and then I have 3 next week. So I'm very busy with that. Took today to do some wellness stuff. I focused on working my body out, did a little bit of a workout. I've been talking with a few of my friends one-on-one in ways that I haven't in a while. Like, we've just been catching up, like a couple of people have been catching up with them, so that's been really cool. A couple of minor annoyances, but nothing that can't be settled later. Like, it's ultimately not a huge deal. And I'm hopefully a little bit closer to... Oh, wait, let me turn down this music. Hang on. Sorry. By the way, play that game if you haven't. It's called Celeste. So hopefully making some progress on my thing, because I realized that it's not like the artist was like, hey, are you having problems with any of the default models in VTube Studio? I said no, all the rest of them. I mean, I haven't optimized them to make them like good for me, but they all track my mouth in the way that they should. And so so I'm waiting on him to give me some troubleshooting tips. Hopefully he has an answer for me soon. Wait, I actually need powder pigment? That's rare. Okay, well, let us go just do a little bit of an Irving route while I wait on this LFR. Well, it didn't take long.
I would be out there dealing with this distraction personally if I could.
I'm probably in one that's already completed.
The host is everywhere. We need to divide and conquer.
Do it. We'll meet up once you're done smiting off foes.
I'm gonna have to be that guy. I hate, like, they should not make it so that you can join an LFR that's already in progress. Like, they should just, here's the 25 people assigned to this LFR. If someone leaves during it, that's on them, and they have to figure it out. Because, like, punishing me for simply joining the queue and then getting added into this that I didn't want, like, I clearly joined for all 3 bosses, and now I'm not going to get to do that. It's kind of fucking gross, man. And I'm like, it's really annoying.
She went missing soon after we entered the fort.
Sorry, I'm late. Think my first 2 mythic dungeons just now. Very nice, Andy. Which tank did you use on it? And never apologize for being late. You're here exactly when you're meant to be here. Bench tank, Magus' Terrace, and Nexus Point. Honestly, good dungeons to tank for your first time. Because those are 2 of the harder ones. I think only Seat would probably be the other one that's like super challenging and stuff, so.
Feast on me, and let me become one with the void.
We're gonna pull this boss, because we got idiot people standing right by it. There it is. Having beginning of season confidence issues. I mean, I totally get that. Like, my first night in Raid is Devour. Like, I was having all sorts of, like, latency and connection issues, of course, but, like, it still impacted my confidence on that spec to the point that, like, right now I'm not even playing it. So, like, I totally understand. I totally understand. Like, I'm legitimately just gonna play Havoc until, Hey, Bella. Ooh, bird came back? Yeah, anytime you speak in the chat, the bird will come back. As long as you're active in chat, the bird will stay on the screen. I keep forgetting to update it. I had some other things on my plate today. Maybe I'll find time this weekend since I don't have my kiddo. It's his mom's weekend. So instead of jumping on and playing games like I have been doing, or as I did today, honestly, like I slept from like 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. today because I had a phone interview at 11. Did the phone interview. It ended around 11:20. I went back to sleep because my body was just like I sat down on the bed afterwards and just laid there, and next thing I know, it was almost 2 in the afternoon.
We should have expected this depravity from a void elf.
They stood with us while others fled. You owe them more than suspicion.
Of course they stood with us, only to bring us down from within.
So I got out of bed. I actually went to the grocery store and just grabbed like what ended up being my dinner, which was just a sub from Publix, and then I grabbed a giant piece. They were selling like oversized slices of strawberry cheesecake, so I grabbed one of those, and then I grabbed an energy drink to try and help push me through because my plan was after my stream I was gonna tune into my friend, but she had to cancel her stream. So I'll probably just either finally catch up on some of the TV shows that I said I'm gonna watch for like weeks now and haven't. Or maybe I take the time to actually go to sleep somewhat early. But knowing me, I won't be able to because I had an energy drink at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So maybe after stream tonight I can, or maybe I'll go a little bit later than normal tonight. Who knows? We'll see. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling, how things are going, things like that. 5-stream streak. Awesome. I love that, Bella. I appreciate you taking time to do the 5-stream streak. But mostly what I'm saying is like I should probably sit down and just force myself to take time aside for these more sort of like adminning tasks that I've been letting sit for a very long time. So that I can get this done, I need to make some YouTube shorts, get back to my mental health shorts. I've got another music reaction to record because that one was released today by the artist, so got that. And then I've got a couple of DH tips and tricks that I want to try to make sure, I gotta get together and get sure. I need to try and be better about recording some dungeon footage so that I can make videos on things like Transcendence and Warlock Tech Gate, Warlock Tech, like a bunch of little things that like people that don't play the game all the time don't think about, but for someone like me, we do think about, and it's like really easy to but it's like really easy stuff that you can do like quite quickly. So I need to I just need to go find like the little clip highlight in my my last stream and go from there.
All the power you desired, far more than you can control.
Spare no pity for this fallen king. He has already chosen his fate. You suckers! You suckers! Fall to me!
I was gonna swap the conduit, but okay. I think I fucked up my... I did, yeah. Midnight class tuning coming on the 24th. All right, I'll take a look at that after I get out of this LFR, Zandy. Thank you for linking that to me. We'll talk about that here after this. Need to be better about using Zenith on cooldown, because like I have 2 charges of it. It should be really high uptime on my DPS, right?
Another story of a mortal asking for more than they can handle.
Alright, let's pull this here. Alright, additional changes. So Devourer went from getting a a total of 8% to now getting a 3% buff. This is stupid, but whatever. Focus ray damage bonus increased by 80 to 80% from 50, and collapsing star main target damage bonus increased to 75, up from 50. So they're just trying to help, I think, the single target damage, but like I don't know if this actually does that. They unbuffed or unnerfed basically Druid, Resto Druid. Disintegrate got a 5% damage reduction, and Devastation Scale Commander got a reduction from 30% to 20%, and then Twin Flame damage was increased by 25%. I don't know if that's enough to bring Flame Shaper back into the meta for Devastation, but it definitely is going to help. And then Preservation got, generally speaking, a flat nerf. BM got a buff. Aspect of the Hydra significantly reduced, but Aim Shot got a damage buff to offset, so that's probably fine. Reflection of Radiance's proc rate has been significantly reduced. Anvil and Hammer healing increased. Rider Sanctification primary stat gain was buffed. And Maturation healing was increased huge as well, so Holy Paladin may have a little bit of build diversity going now. Discipline damage was reduced, which is, again, stupid. Why are we doing this? But they increased the shield absorptions, and their baseline heals got a buff. Rogues got aura buffs across the board. Elemental Shaman damage buffs across the board. Resto Shaman buffs. And then Demonology still got more damage nerfs. Okay. They're definitely struggling to hit some marks right now. Let me get back in because I gotta do the first boss.
I would be out
So I think they're still trying to figure out what their tuning looks like on their great, that does me no good. I don't have any fucking warriors, paladins, or death knights. But yeah, you can definitely tell they're struggling to hit the mark on their tuning still. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like ultimately, I think they'll finally hit the mark, but it's gonna take them a couple of weeks with all the class changes. I think, because I don't think they made the changes they wanted to make, but I don't think they fully thought about how easy or hard it was going to be to tune them, because they always go for like specs that feel good over trying to hit some like magic number with specs lining up. And I still think that it's kind of weird that there's a few specs that are left out, or they're just, you know, waiting on their magic more data. So we'll see. And the thing is, they're doing all of this on reset. Like, the reality is I think they should just be hotfixing this in live so that we go from there. But obviously, they want to go ahead and get these announced, because clearly Race to World First is getting ready to ramp up, and I think they want to make sure that they have all of these changes in and people are aware about them and letting them know when they're going in, rather than trying to tune them right now in the middle of a heroic week. So I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, most of these changes should just be hotfixed in. Another herb that as soon as I get to it, it disappears. That's a soil pile, so I don't care. That's also a soil pile. I don't have enough seeds for all of this. I have 2 seeds. That's actually the first time I'd ever had one of those guys grab me. That was new. I didn't know they did that.
Let the void consume itself.
had
Okay.
embraced your true strength, Valeria, you could have avoided so much pain.
You want to see my true strength? I'll show it to you firsthand!
People will eventually figure out the route on this. Is you start with this one and then you work your way down and around.
Your life exists only to be consumed.
So weak. So pathetic.
This battle is mine. Establish dominance.
Oh god, tanks know what they're doing. This is gonna be free. They figure out which ones they gotta do here. Nope, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Okay. Okay. So that's done. Um, wait, I wonder if I can go by the. Or do I have to do all the quests on my alt in order to?
Attention everyone! A cause for celebration.
Oh, I have to do the.
Champion has arrived.
Return when you need more.
Whatever. All right, 222 on that character for someone I'm probably only gonna do like weekly keys on or some shit like that, like a weekly 2 or something as Brewmaster most likely. I haven't even cleaned up that too much yet because I need to get Tiger Palm out of there. I need to. Let's see if I can find out how much Wondrous Synergist is costing. shit. Okay, well, at least I know I have all this stuff, so I can just sit on it. Alright, let's see. Let's go do Soiree. So I can get a 246 helm, and that'll greatly upgrade this. Already killed World Boss, so I don't need to worry about that.
Look who's arrived! My friend, I was just speaking of you. Highly, of course. Come, come! Glory to the Sindori. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. Anu Balor Delana. Aldi El Shala.
Baladash Malanore. Anu Bala Balore Alan.
Welcome, welcome. Make your Sindori politics require a great deal of subtlety. An intricate dance that we were simply born to perform. Oh, and the invitation addressed to Murder Row is not a mistake. I'm ever a fan of dramatics.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that phone call. That's a toll-free call. I don't trust it. One day I'll look up a map for all these treasures. Or look up a guide for all these treasures, because, like... I don't know, man. I just haven't been the biggest fan of how they've done in the last couple of expansions, where you have to do, like, all these, like, secret finding stuff. It's just not stuff that I want. Like, I see the treasures on the map, I want them, I'm gonna go get them, and then just let me have them. But no, that's fine. It is what it is, like I said.
What needs bring you here?
Sorry, I'm in a little bit of a mood today because it's been kind of a rough one for a couple of reasons, you know. But you know, we press on. I'm gonna have fun playing this game tonight.
Ah, Sindori politics at their finest are a sight to behold, are they not? Anu Balor Delana, may the eternal
Yeah.
sun guide you.
Glory to the Sindora. Aldiel Shalom. We endure. We shall not falter.
We endure. May the eternal sun guide you with perseverance, strength.
Anubalore Dalana. May the eternal sun guide you.
Baladash Nalanore. Anu Belore Delana.
With perseverance, strength. Sunwell's glory shine on.
Man says he needs a drink, but where the hell do I get him his drink? Oh, back here.
Anubalore Dalana. Sun chase your shadows.
All right. Let's see.
Baladash Malinore. We shall not falter.
We have three. Where's the fourth one? This will be easy enough. You just nuke these guys. Nothing here.
Lightning Avran is overgrown. Help my forest fighters tame the area.
Oh, we're way down here. Okay. I got one Adventure Dawn Crest for flying through that thing. That's funny. Alright, let's go back and turn these in, see what I get out of it. So they got rid of the private aura dispels, which is a good thing, because holy crap was that beyond stupid.
What needs bring you here? Sun, chase your shadow.
Glory to the Sindori. Sinua Manore.
Okay. There's one I'm missing. I just don't know where they're located at. They're not inside the hut. Usually I think they're about right here, but they're not. Is it because I chose the Far Striders and they refused to work with me this week? Is that how that works? I don't fucking know. It is what it is, man. Like, we're just gonna move on with our lives. Well, shit, it was that easy. Thanks to whoever started that for me.
we endure. With perseverance,
A
strength.
toast to the Far Striders, protectors of the wild and defenders of Eversong. Anu Belor Delana.
My goods are one of a kind. Treat my wares with care. May my goods serve you well.
What the heck, farm? Well, I already turned that in. Okay. It was on the monk that I had to do it on, not this character. Whoops. Okay. Sure. Oh wait, I need to do my transmute. I haven't been doing my transmute. I just need all the fucking moxie. Sorry, I'm checking in on one of my friends. Oh no. Did someone in my guild that's an intellect spec make the... Did I get the Endeavor coffer already? Let's see.
We've completed our endeavor. Check in with the trader before they go.
Apparently not.
What can I do?
A new day starts here. Make your glory to this new door.
Already bought all those. Ugh. I'm gonna refill my water while I'm trying to figure out who in my guild wanted zeros, and we'll go from there. don't know if anything in the pool has a good weapon. I mean, I got these two, so I should be okay, right? Like, maybe, but... Oh, that's cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I'll take that healer spot.
Okay.
Okay, real quick.
Yep.
You had some interviews today, Lawrence? Or...
I've had an interview. I had an interview every day this week, except Monday. So 4 out of the 5 days this week.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the one on Tuesday. Yeah, the one on Tuesday was for an assistant property manager at a apartment complex on the other side of town. They said they called me on Thursday and said, "Hey, we're gonna go with the person that actually has like 4 years in the field." Totally understand. But they said they really did like me, and if that person hadn't fallen into their lap, they would have been hiring me. So they actually said, "Hey, our sister property is gonna be looking for someone soon." So they went ahead and sent my resume over. That person then called me like 2 hours later, and I have a phone interview on Monday with them.
Nice.
So that's good. The one on Wednesday, I didn't feel great about when I walked out of it, and then sure enough, I got the rejection letter earlier today. It's fine. And then I had one today that was with like a vacation rental company. The schedule's really weird, but if they can accommodate the time that I want, then I'll work the days that they want. But I'd be forced to work every holiday except Christmas and Thanksgiving, which is fine. Give me my birthday off and I'll be fine.
Today's my birthday.
What?
I worked today.
Worked on my birthday. I'm also old as fuck, so birthdays really don't mean shit anymore.
But my aunt bought me Thai for lunch.
It's just I've not worked on my birthday in like 10 years. Actually, it's longer than that now. Because I've always taken it off. Except for the first year that I worked my banking job because I was having to save all the time off from my honeymoon. This is the best song on this soundtrack. If there's any dungeon that you guys are targeting for like a trinket or a weapon, we can start with those.
Let's see.
And then go from there.
What am I targeting? What am I bis? Bis.
I need shoulders. I think it's shoulders.
Oh, this one says my... Wait, what? Okay. This one says my best boot, belt, and... shoulder. No, boots and belt are from leatherworking.
Well, I've almost got boots maxed out, so. It's just the specialty hides needed for them are expensive as hell.
I have decent champion level boots.
Yeah, I still have adventurer in the legs and boot slot, so. Still debating on if I should make weapon or just craft one of these items for me. Give me some skill.
I need wrists.
As long as it's not using my mats, I'll probably make it.
Windrunner Spire.
It's like this, I'll make, because
Windrunner Spire, and this is a trinket. Also Windrunner Spire. So for trinkets and wrists, Windrunner Spire.
okay. Well, it doesn't sound like we have anyone that's jumping on board for the last
Oh,
DPS or tank spot, so we'll just plug it. We'll start with Windrunner.
I only have one blue item.
So Void Scar Arena or Nexus Point Zenith.
Nexus Point's the one that's in the
And
pool.
Windrunner. And Windrunner. I can. Those are the three I can possibly get a shoulder out of. That's my nice blue.
Yeah, Void Scar we can't do Mythic anymore. Because they made it the season dungeons. So we can do like Skyreach and Seat and stuff like that. I need Skyreach for a trinket, but we'll see.
Hello?
Hello.
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 How are you feeling, cowboy?
Like, a lot better.
Good.
Who got the cough? But no more earaches or sore throats or headaches.
Good.
Back from talking to my mom, walking Gracie. Good. I'm glad, Bella. I saw the post on it. That's really unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
My least favorite ailments.
Yeah, this cold was a bitch. I had basically every flu symptom except fever.
I remember getting an ear infection one time. It's my first year in college, actually. And my ear
I was like, that's not my guy. No, it should be.
squishing itself on itself when I went to the emergency room. Oh my god, it was so fucking bad.
Yeah, I had a little I had a little vertigo for a couple days. Felt like Jack Sparrow walking into the
The
Badlands.
Jack Sparrow walk, yeah.
They threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return.
Yes, bees? What kind did you bake up today?
Mint chocolate chips.
Mint chocolate chip?
Actually, I have mint Girl Scout cookies in the freezer today.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best way.
The warlock in my one of my old guilds, he used to always when he summoned his thing, he had a macro that printed out that the cookies were made fresh from gnomes.
Yeah.
The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch a talent here.
Dude, I should probably mute myself.
Let's go push the talk. It's fine.
You're good.
Demon Hunter's so fast. Speed is
Theresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Oh, I overjumped that a little bit.
Freaking melting. Is it
Why
hot?
can't I go over the rail?
Don't jump, it's not worth it.
Do you have high gymnastics stats, or did you keep that low?
Low.
Yeah, you're probably more like
Afraid
a
of heights.
charisma build, or
All I know is that every time I try, I get stuck. I'm like, alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm going down the ramp.
The quote unquote recommended build for Vengeance and Keys sacrifice like 2 very important utility abilities, and I figured out that I lose less than 1% damage taking them, so I was like, fuck it, I'm taking the utility.
I was trying to switch things around so that I had Binding Shot and Tar Trap, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit in it. I'm gonna see what I'm losing. A lot. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just get it when I need it.
Yeah, some of the trees were designed really strangely. Like, here's this really important mythic plus utility, but it conflicts with like 28 damage abilities that you have to take.
Brought Theresa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Haven't played Vengeance in a little bit because it's 86 today. It's gonna be 90 tomorrow. It was 89 today, but felt like 98 at one point. I'm kind of surprised I didn't have to turn on the AC in my apartment all day today, but I think it's just the insulation in this apartment's actually pretty good. Oh, spring is here for us. Like, our fall spring ended in like mid-February. It was 75 at the end of February at one point.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close without a
Stupid
fight.
Dragonhawk. Thief.
Might as well hear this.
Oh, you asked the person that didn't have a hero pet out.
We have a evoker.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have that ability.
Like, I basically, what I likely have is like another, probably like 3 weeks of. I probably only have like another 3 weeks of spring before we're getting into like summer weather. Like, my ex was talking about how she was gonna get the pool out for the kids to swim in. And it was like,
Beautiful. She reminds me of Verisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic.
I always forget there's a portal. I'm sorry, Frank. Turn around. God damn.
Oh, look at that little portal.
I'm like, oh, I gotta go back where I came. Nope.
I'm
Nope.
still in raid spec.
good thing you can change as long as you're out of combat.
Can?
And zeros you can.
What's that?
Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Holy cow! I just
Wow.
Yeah, the arcane salvo was going off.
You res right here.
I don't know if standing inside that bubble will actually give you the DR that it gives the enemies. I never actually checked.
To the task.
I don't know. I saw circle bad.
Unless it's a good circle.
Sometimes it's good circle, yeah. But most times if the enemy put it down, it's bad circle.
Shit. That's when I should stand in it.
That reminds
Yes.
me of when I was playing Evoker in Season 2 of War Within. They had an ability at the time called Firestorm, which basically dropped a red circle on the ground. And for tanks, when you do your spell effects, it actually shows like little outlines of everyone's spell effects. That's intended for tank design. Sam and Led were panicking for like 2 weeks that every time I dropped it, even after I was even like calling it, like, hey guys, I'm dropping Firestorm, and they would still be moving out of it because they thought it was a bad thing, like red is bad. I was like, oh
It
my
is
god.
usually bad.
Red bad.
Led eventually figured it out because he and I started pushing keys to a level that no one else was going for at the time. So he got used to it, but it took like
no man has gone before.
it took like 2 or 3 weeks for him to actually get it. It was really funny.
sounded so sure of yourself too.
Well, because I went over the first, hurdle, and then I tried and failed.
Yeah, for us, this is one of our driest months, and then April is usually one of our wettest months. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm almost at the level of haste that I can drop the demon spikes point.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
You shall not take the halls of our queen!
We're gonna try to put that stuff on the edge,
I
so
should've put that on the edges. Huh?
yep. Now you're fine. And just kite those out, or yeah, eat it. One of the two. Need more on the caster.
Yes, your mind!
Come over here, farm. Get it between. No, put it between. It's like surgeon. It's like Stitch
Oh,
Flesh.
shit, God.
Yeah, it's like Stitch Flesh from Necrotic Quake.
I gotcha.
Oh, that got eaten by a hunter pet.
Her sanctum remains pure.
Oh, did it?
I think it did, yeah.
Either that or I died right before it went off.
Yeah, one of the
And
two.
it switched to you or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like the third boss in Necrotic Quake with that hook. You just put you in the.
Yeah, get it out.
Except the difference instead of lining it up and then moving out of the way, you just put the boss between you and him.
Oh, so it doesn't lock in. I can't move afterwards.
Yeah,
It's just let it fly.
yeah. Once his cast goes off, he just chucks it. We'll hero the last boss, by the way, Cowboy.
Made it.
I didn't, though.
Oh, what?
I jumped. See, you jump over the first rail and you still end up on the ramp unless you, like, barely
Oh.
jump, and then you go down the
Jump
middle.
all the way to the floor, then you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Probably not die, but.
Desecrate her sanctum! Be gone! Shadows descend!
Besides.
Why did it get me?
It had you.
It didn't even have an arrow on my head.
You have the skull over your head, and then it disappears when you're in hook range.
Oh, that's what happened. It just
Or when you have like the hook lined up. Yeah, the big thing is wanting to get that like as quickly as we can, because the pulsing damage that she has is gets stronger the longer. Like every pulse makes the next one stronger.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
Claire, you need boots?
I need ones with mastery, apparently.
Crit mastery?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll give you these boots. It's a copy of what I got already.
Okay.
DK or something like that. I could make that pull really easy without this archer just sitting out here doing nothing. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, you can't even interrupt her. You watch your mouth.
Ooh, dirty mouth. It'd be really nice if my hand wasn't falling asleep right now.
With a ferocity
no.
bordering on obsession.
Pinch something.
For good reason. They took my life, savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We need that map from them.
I think you can trank shot that hero on that mystic when he gets it. Not
Yep, I did.
100%.
Yeah, anything that has like a little bubble, like a little thing, I'm like, yep, trink shot.
I had gotten bumped to the other side, and I think I just pulled a bot.
We have a rest for him.
Do not.
Remember, you gotta overlap those.
I got it right.
You run out? Oh, you can't run out.
Yeah, when those purple circles go around everyone, you just have to stack up with at least one other person. Otherwise, you would get feared. Yeah, as long as it's with one, you're fine. But so the reality is that the warrior and I should always be together, and you three can stack up.
We're having a little party.
We were. I was panicking because I saw purple.
Don't worry about hitting the boss. Focus on these ads. He won't stop. He won't stop his
Spinny, spinny.
blade storm until all the ads are dead. Alright, my snap threat's not the best as a demon hunter.
I was like, oh shit.
It's like the biggest downgrade right now on demon hunters that it doesn't have the same snap threat it used to.
You're resing here.
At the beginning.
Gotcha.
No, you rest here. You rest here. There's
I
the
do?
waystone. Yeah, there's the waystone.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, at least I can hold on to those shoulders for Devour until I tier set
Wow,
everything
got
up.
some breaches.
Is that the one you needed, or was it shoulders that you
Let me
needed?
trade you the
Nice
boots.
shoulders.
Oh, I ran away already. Thank you.
You get a bow yet?
I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then
This one will hero on pull.
will return to me. There,
Remember with this one, when it does like the ring, you want to run into one of the arrows to launch yourself up over the ring, otherwise you will die. And then if you get targeted with, I think it's called Gale Burst, just kind of run it away from the rest of the group because it's a big conal attack that will follow you. Hero cowboy. Here comes the wind blast. And if you get a blue circle around you, do your best to put them around these arrows because they electrify them.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't have one to jump on.
Yeah, it's like the boss in BP. Let's go ahead and just stand an electric thing and reset.
I didn't have one to jump on.
Probably because a bunch of them got taken out by people trying to... Like the warrior, I think, charged through like 3 of them.
Let me get my dog.
She's gonna drop the arrow here where we're standing and probably teleport straight across the room. So just be mindful. Yep. And it absorbs half of them when it does that. Let the warrior die. Serves him right for not learning his lesson. Yeah, get those around some of those electrified circles and that'll take them out. Good job. This targets whoever it's on. Defensive. And then here comes the wind blast. Probably gonna jump close to the entrance. Yep.
You can read his mind. Her mind? Its mind? What? Okay, somehow I ran in between two arrows and didn't hit either one. And
They
were,
have, they have a
right
small.
next to each other. That
They
was
have a small hitbox, yeah. Alright, we'll be alright. It's 3%.
Spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day my sisters will be able to do the same. As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
Well, shoulders dropped.
Same exact stats as my the ones I have. Do you need those, Slayer? What do you need for shoulders?
Hold on. Shoulders. Oh, I'm good on shoulders. Thank you.
Pants have nice avoidance on them, but I'm a champion, but the verse of mastery. Bleh.
Catalyst fodder. Honestly, catalyst fodder.
Warix, how do we feel about
That's true. Yep, good call.
How do we feel about the Preservoker's tier bonus?
Remind me what it is, because I don't remember.
It's a Verdant Embrace buff. Basically, just buffs its healing, and then the two-piece buffs its healing, and then the four-piece gives you a 100% Emerald Bloom for free with Verdant Embrace.
Oh, really good. That's really good. They're buffing Verdant Embrace next week on the 24th as well. A little bit of an aura nerf, but they're buffing Verdant Embrace specifically, so it's gonna be way more important. They made it so that you can't echo it anymore, I don't think, except on you and the target that you hit it with.
I
So,
actually like that.
so like the life bind aspect is gonna be really different, but because you used to be able to just like echo everyone, and then Verdant Embrace one person, and life bind would go on everyone that had the echo. It's what made it so damn powerful in Raid. They changed that coming into this expansion, so it'll make it a Verdant Embrace. I think they're trying to better position it to be more of a single target healing option, especially with Dream Simulacrum.
Mythic Plus.
Especially with Dream Simulacrum being good. Let's see. What were the other ones? So we didn't get Heart of Wind. That was one I was looking for Devourer. I need Skyreach and Algathar, if people care. Is there a preference? Algathar has the puzzle box, which I know is good for Slayer too.
I have it.
Oh, good.
But I... What? What?
But you don't have a bow.
No, but I did get one from a Delve, and it's 250, but it's haste burst, so it's kind of neat.
I mean, the weapon DPS is the most important thing on it.
You could just go survival, then you don't even need bow. So what? Algathar? What did you say? What do you want to do?
Yeah, Algathar.
Skyreach?
People are good with it. Algathar. People are good with it. You come here to the Timeways. One thing I liked in the Timeways is they actually, when you hover over the portals, it'll tell you what dungeon instead of just the zone.
I know. I was like, where did we go? You said Skyreach?
No, we're gonna
Nope,
do Algathar,
I knew that. I knew
and then we'll probably do Skyreach after.
That's just a little quality of life enhancement.
It is. So many people that would go to like Revendreth thinking it was something else.
Yeah. Maybe Nua wants to go with.
He was supposed to text me and let me know he was going to be on tonight so I could get him in here. I didn't realize he was even on.
Magic.
I'm going to try the Mega First Pull. We will see how it goes, but I'm going to try it.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going to pull the entire tree room in one pull.
Okay.
Not very good. Driving my mount thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can always go to the normal flight and go from there.
I might need a refresher on this dungeon.
I just slammed into a corner and then couldn't move.
Get your 5% buff. Bronze gives haste. Black, I believe, is crit. Blue, I believe, is mastery. Green is a healing buff. And I think red is versatility.
Well, it seems like things are in further disrepair than we anticipated.
Okay. Be mindful of healing and aggro here.
I like how I hit misdirect and that bitch still came.
Hero, 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 hero. Yep, Agathar is back in the mix.
Run, farm, run.
Actually, my tanking.
I died.
I know.
Alright, this time stack up on me. Like, quite literally stack up on me. And then when the little circles come down, we're gonna go left.
What is that thing?
Me? That is too much nature. What are you? Absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
Ooh, we missed a pack.
It'll be alright.
Here they come.
Extra cleave, it's fine. Any different? Croft is. And then we need to kick this tree that he's about to spawn. And then once we kill the tree, stand inside the green circle. Clear that debuff. Alright, this time, when we get the little spawnsies here, they're going to all stand up and, yeah, attack. So I'm trying to gather these up as best I can. And that's the whole fight. It alternates between which ones grow and which ones don't grow. The first and third odd number ones will always grow, even ones won't.
He didn't make it.
Good night, tree.
Now we're gonna go back to as soon as I get out of combat, we're gonna go back to we're gonna do Vexmas so I can have ideally I can have Hero for Croth. I'm gonna pull this in the next pack, so be mindful.
The only thing I don't like about the puzzle box is the cast.
Yeah.
I like my instant gratification.
So this big Ravager is going to pick a range and leap at them. I believe the line of sight trick still works, where you can kind of line of sight around that Brazier.
I tried.
Yeah, you have to be quick about it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's me.
At least changed it. It looks like where it moves a little bit before it starts casting the breath, because you used to cast it immediately wherever you were at, and it kind of trolled. Unruly textbooks are the primary kick here. They're like monotonous lesson or something like that is what it's called. I'll get this one. Monotonous lecture, that's what it is. There's two of them here, so I've got Sigil of Silence, so I'll use it. Yeah, so you'll see Croft, the differences in Croft. This, if you see an orb coming towards the boss, try to soak it. It will leave a damage debuff on you though, so just be mindful. I'll try to soak multiple of them and go from there. It can be dispelled off, so if you need to grab one or two Cowboy, just focus on dispelling you or whatever DPS is in the most danger.
If we stay grouped up, I can mass dispel.
Let's get those out. It's like you could dispel yourself with that one, Cowboy. You lose, take away your 2 stacks that you have.
Yeah, I can't dispel myself.
Oh, they made that not dispellable anymore? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can eat a couple,
It
so
drops off within a few seconds. So
yeah, it's just damage going out. All right, we're gonna go back the way we came, and go to cross that way.
Sweet 10 gold out of that chest.
Maybe they just made it a healing check.
Possible. I would.
Yeah, my bars didn't show anything that I could dispel either.
They must have made it just a debuff that you can't be anymore. Because in Dragonflight it was dispellable, so what they would do is make your tank go grab them all, and then they just dispel the tank once. As a matter of curiosity, is that ring up for grabs, Cowboy or Slayer?
Oh, I equipped it.
Oh, okay. No, all good.
It was a 26% upgrade.
Oh, we take those. We take those.
Yeah. I think because the other one had some crappy on it. Oh, versatility. I was like, I don't need that.
This can be line of sight, or you get out of the ring completely.
Look at this Lishrath arena. Wait, what are these birds doing here?
Oh, damn.
That was funny.
I was waiting.
Got him. I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Oh, it did. That was
I can
awesome.
smell dinner. I'm about to do dinner after this.
Okay.
Look at that, 20 seconds on Lust.
Mm-hmm. I know my timings.
Is this one like basketball or something? What?
Yeah, it's the one where you gotta throw them into the ring. They made the big change to this one, though. And that you can't just, like, wait out, like, 3 or 4 before you hit the fire. It does the little ramping damage scream until you activate one of the 2 sides of the thing. So, you can do either fire or wind. We'll have to activate both eventually. Most people are going wind first, but if you want to do fire first, I'm perfectly fine. You're going to have to dodge stuff or get pushed around no matter what.
I will activate the goals for Lishrath. That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention.
And we'll hero this boss on pull. Cowboy.
At least we know that works.
We'll do fire first in this case. We'll have hero. That also acts as a spell interrupt, by the way. So, yep, all three, and then put them over there. So, dodge the flame patches. We got 3 of them. You can hold on to that one for later, Slayer.
Oh, she will. She's so cute holding this thing.
But still shooting a ball.
Yeah.
Are those like these little orbs around the edges that if you pick up, it will actually stop you from moving. So that'll be really good for our 2 casters and our healer. That's how that boss is different, is that you can't bait out the one screen for a long time for fire and then go from there. You have to use both. So
It's not shoulders either. Actually, like shoulders.
Ooh, all so shiny and pretty.
these Echo Knights, they will place a projector like that right there, and that will do the whirlwind ability that they did. So oh, I got those 2 casters. I thought I missed them. Whoops.
They're interested in me.
Because there's no time to manage orders and deliveries from multiple suppliers. Ranger offers everything in one place, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. All with fast delivery that helps ensure you always have what you need to put patient care first. Call 1-800-RANGER, Granger.com, and just stop by. Ranger, for the ones who get it done.
This boss is going to put down 2 large circles about here and here. Don't stand in those. You're going to get a throughout the fight, if you get targeted with the little circle, just wander it out. Once it stacks up to 3, it will actually drop a puddle similar to the 2 that she's going to drop on the floor. So you kind of want to try to put them out of the way if you see that you're going to be on your 3rd one. And then she's going to do a big suck in that we'll just have to get out of after that. And then I'll try to move her around the room so that we have space to operate. I'm going to start by tanking her on the back wall.
These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done. Demerit points for you.
And if you get hit by the orbs, that'll count as a stack towards your stack of 3, by the way.
Go to the corner. Think about what you have done. Poor marks for poor students.
Ooh, final grade. Couple of them.
Another item that has the exact same stats is what I have.
Noel, do you need that then?
No. You want
Yeah,
it?
I'll take it if you don't need it. It's perfect stats for me.
Is that Newell or Farm?
Noel.
I got it as well, so I'm gonna keep it because I fucked up today.
You're doing great.
Nope, not doing so great. Not that great. Made the wrong staff.
No. With your sparks?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, you made an agility staff?
No, it's not agility, but it was all stamina instead of int, and so it has a DPS. Well, I'll just look it.
So usable,
So
but
it has
not
a usable,
optimal.
or it has a DPS, effect to it.
Yeah, you
but
put
no
the
int on it.
yeah, you put the embellishment on it, but it had agility instead of int. You made the wrong one.
Alright, I'll be back on in about an hour.
Oh, I did have
Okay.
agility.
Yeah. I'm down for more zeros if everyone else is. We just need either Noel or Cog if you want to jump in and heal. One of the two. I don't care.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, I can heal. Shadow AoE is in a sad spot right now, so.
Okay. We'll let Cog get in. He's been healing raid for us. Azula's gonna be out. Was out yesterday, and we'll be out all next week. So I joked with Cog. I was like, we can have Noel heal raid next week so that he can actually get a chance to do some damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. Let me get you in, Cog. We've already done Windrunner and Algathar. But if there's another instance that any of you guys are targeting for like trinkets or anything like that, let me know and we can go there outside of those two. Yeah, my neighbor in the neighborhood is my brother. It's like, man, things don't change.
I tried. I was a little late because everybody had already pretty much picked their plot, and I
Yeah.
was trying to get a spot near farm, and I was like, well, they're all taken.
I didn't look at anything for housing, and then I picked my house, and I picked it because I thought it'd be a good spot for like fishing and herbing and things like that. But you can't do any of those things in the neighborhood anyway. Damn it.
Well, and I was venturing around. I was like, well, I don't want my house in a dark place, so I was like, no, it's got to be light. So
Get a nice spot up on the hill.
So
I was like, and also I want it semi close to that little town, so I don't have to fly as far, and near the portal. So it's kind of it worked out, I guess.
Cog, you'll be DPSing, buddy. New Olive Hill.
Oh. Okay.
I'm actually gonna run use the restroom here.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, is there a dungeon that someone's targeting outside of AA and Windrunner?
I heard a rumor that the seasonal dungeons give higher loot. Is that correct or no?
Yes. They all drop champ gear. No, they're champ 1 of 6.
So then my vote is we do those.
Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna go through as many of these as people want tonight. It's just a matter of is there one that someone's targeting, like an item or a trinket or a weapon out of, so that we can just prio that now, and then we'll do the rest as like a crest farm. Because I still have like 170 slots, 170 crests that I can farm to cap, so. If not, I would like to go to Skyreach, because that has a good trinket for Havoc.
Then let's do that one.
Yeah, I think that might be good for me too.
Yeah, unfortunately, all my best trinkets come out of raid for Devourer, and it's puzzle box for Havoc, and then the other two options that are S tier are out of the raid. It's Alnseer and then one out of Marching Covenants. What's this up
Am I
here?
losing
The
it?
fuck?
What? My sister said yeah. In the adventure guide, the dungeons, I don't see Skyreach.
If you change it from, if there's a drop down in the top right corner, if you change it from midnight to current season.
There we go. Why, thank you.
So from where it ports you, you just fly straight south. We'll switch up the music here a little bit. We're gonna play my favorite song on this, and then we'll switch up the music. And thanks for the lurk, Bella. I appreciate you hanging out.
What did we decide?
Skyreach.
What was that?
Skyreach?
Skyreach.
Gotcha.
So once you take the portals through the timeways, it's the portal on the far left when you're in the timeways, and then once you're ported to whatever zone it was in, fly straight south.
It was nice of them to put the name of the dungeon in the thing that you mouse over.
Yeah, instead of the zone name.
Yeah.
I don't think I like this one.
They've changed it a little bit. And by a little
But
bit.
you still have to swim against water.
Yeah, but you can turn that off now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, once you get through to it, there's a little thing that you can channel into, like you remember the portal run in, was it Galakron's Fall? In Dawn of the Infinite? Where once someone got through, they could start channeling on that portal, and it would just port it, you allow people to just port through. It's the same idea here, except it just turns off the wind thing. So if we wipe for any reason after the third boss, we can just run, no problem.
Can you do your blinky thing through it?
Shaman? The gust of
No.
wind?
The demon hunter has like a whoosh thing.
Oh.
I should, there's a way for me to, yeah, I can bell rush and
That's the one.
get through a lot of it, but the path, they make the pathing on it really weird. So sometimes it'll, like if I try to click a place, it'll say no path available. But I saw Megaset, there's a monk creator, but because you can do this with monk and they're lighter than air dash. But there's like a way to kind of cheese it and make it real quick, unless they've patched it. Didn't say anything. But I can use movement tech to try and get through it quickly. It just takes a while to channel it solo, so.
Get that pattern. A murder roll fish hook. Dagger pattern.
Is there a Mythic Plus portal in this place?
Yes, if you go to the timeways on your thing, there's a
We also
Okay.
have a purple paladin.
I see it.
Yeah.
Paladin can do things. remember why I didn't like this one.
Yep.
Is this the one that has the running thing? We have
Yeah.
to run against the wind.
Yep.
Yep, but you can turn it off once you get up there.
Well, like, it's hard to get Rain of Fire to land in a lot of places here.
Don't get blown off the edge.
So
Okay, so this boss is actually really easy. I'm gonna just tank him along the edge. He's gonna put out a red arrow in a direction that shoots like a fire chakram. Just avoid it. And then he's gonna call down a bunch of tornadoes that will split and go around 2 of the room. Just find the gap, stand in it, avoid the tornadoes. I want to watch these two.
Damn them tornadoes, got it.
We probably hero now. Just go ahead and fire this off so we can get it on cooldown. So there's the chakram. So you just avoid it, and then it comes back. Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
And here's another one. So you just move. You can't eat it. It's an arrow that comes out of his body. So here's the vortex. So it's best to come to the edge here if you can. And then, yeah, just stand in the gaps and win.
Find the gap.
Wind chakram going out. And it comes back, so be mindful.
a boomerang.
Yep. Another one going out.
Oh,
It comes back, cog. So let's kill these, because we have to kill these in order to activate the boss. So this boss, he's going to shoot out. He's going to have like 3 beams around the room that will channel into him. If they get to him, they will do a lot of damage, because they buff him. So we have to soak it, but while you're soaking, you do take damage yourself. So I recommend watching your health and things like that. And then he's going to